These are a couple homework questions from page 586. I'm going to do 27 and 29. So 27 starts with x all over x squared minus 9 plus x plus 1 all over x squared plus 6x plus 9. I need to factor the bottom so I can figure out what the common denominator is going to be. Difference of squares, trinomial factoring over here. And that one's going to be x plus 3, x plus 3. So there's two x plus 3's over here, there's only one over here. And this one, so this one needs an x minus 3 over an x minus 3. This one needs an x plus 3 over an x plus 3. And so I'm going to distribute up top here, and I'm looking at x squared plus 3x all over x minus 3, x plus 3 squared. Foiling over here, x squared minus 3x plus x minus 3 all over x minus 3, x plus 3 squared. There's two of them. Combining like terms, I'm looking at 2x squared. It takes care of those. 3x and 3x cross out, leaves me with an x right there, minus a 3 all over x minus 3, x plus 3 squared. This top part does factor, but nothing reduces, so I'm not going to factor it. But it does factor, but nothing crosses out. 29. Um, 29 is x plus 2 all over x minus 4 plus 2x plus 5x all over 3x minus 1. So there's three different fractions here. So they all got to match. So this one right here needs to be multiplied by these two, which is x times x minus 4 all over x times x minus 4. This one right here needs to be multiplied by those two, which is x minus 4, 3x minus 1. It's to the top and bottom, remember. Kind of running out of room here. And then this one needs to be multiplied by these two, which is x times 3x minus 1 all over x times 3x minus 1. So when I multiply this out, I'm basically looking at x times 3x minus 1 times x plus 2 all over x times 3x minus 1 times plus 2 times x minus 4 times 3x minus 1 all over x times 3x minus 1 x minus 4 plus 5x squared times x minus 4 all over the same denominator again. Alright, and so now it's just a bunch of distribution. So up top, this is going to be 3x squared minus x. So I need to FOIL those basically together. I'm looking at 3x cubed for that one times that one, then outside times outside is plus 6x squared, inside times inside is x squared, and last times last is minus 2x. This is all going to be on top. This one's going to turn into 2x minus 8, so that one times that one is plus 6x squared, outside is minus 2x, inside is minus 24x, and last times last is positive 8. And over here we're looking at 5x to the third minus 20x squared. And then all of this is over x times 3x minus 1, x minus 4. Now, I am going kind of quick here, so hopefully I don't make any small addition errors, but hopefully you can at least see the process. There's 8x cubed right there. And then that's 5x squared, 11x squared, 11 positive, so negative 9x squared. Oh, so those are all my x squareds, and then for just x's, negative 2 is negative 4, so and then negative 28. Alright. And I add up all of those. I'm just crossing them off so that I've dealt with them. And then I'm left with just a positive 8. And then all of that is 3x minus 1 times x minus 4. And then checking my answer key, that is correct. Alright. Let's take a look and see if we can pull a couple off of our homework from the other one, which is the complex fractions, which I believe was worksheet number 3. Okay, and we'll just do a couple of these. Let's take a look at questions. Let's look at question 6. And then we can take a look at just one other one. A lot of these are the same. Then we'll look at question, say, 12. And if you look at this one's actually not too bad, because what happens is you really have a difference of squares. Alright, and those cross off. So we're basically looking at 1 all over m minus 1 over 7. So the only little fraction here is 7. So I multiply everything by 7. And remember, you're thinking it as 7 over 1. So up top we get 7 over, and then we're going to distribute this in 7m minus 7 over 7. And then that equals 7 all over 7m minus 1. Okay. Looking at question, what did I say? We can do 12. Okay. Question 12 says x squared all over y minus y all over 1 over y minus 1 over x. So look at all the little fractions, which is y, y, x. So the LCD is xy all over xy. Remember, this is being distributed, and these are all over 1. So when I distribute right here, I'm looking at x to the third y all over y minus xy squared all over y. And then over here, I'm looking at xy all over y minus xy all over x. And I'll do some reducing here. And I'm looking at, coming back over here, x to the third, I can get minus xy all over x minus y. And then over here, it looks like I could get GCF of x out, right, which gives me, oh, sorry, I got a mistake here. This should just be y squared, because there's no fraction here, so that's just y squared. So this should just be xy squared. And I still have a GCF of an x, so the x comes out, leaves it with x squared minus y squared all over x minus y. And then this is the difference of squares up top. And those cross off, and there's my answer, x. I know I'm running out of room here, but x times x plus